Okay, what's up guys? So yesterday I did a little fishing out on Stockton Lake with some family, my girlfriend's father and uncle. I didn't really have enough footage to put together a full video, so I wanted to go over the tips and tricks, what we did. Basically we caught all of our fish on one style of lure, and that would be the Ned Rig. So if you haven't seen the Ned Rig before, it's basically thrown on a little jig head, kind of like this one, but it's basically a bottom style bait. It hops on the bottom like this. This one has a weed guard. I don't really know how much this one weighs, but it's a fairly big head. Here's another style. It's just a little one, little bitty one. So I was throwing this little one at the beginning when we started fishing, and I wasn't getting the bites as my girlfriend's uncle was. So I ended up catching my first fish on this smaller one, and I don't think the head was heavy enough to get the bait all the way down to the bottom, and so I ended up switching up to a bigger head and ended up catching 2 more fish. And I was just throwing basically the half tail end of a Yum Dinger, so it looks like this, but this is the Z-Man version. This has the elastic technology, or whatever you want to call it. But it's super stretchy and can hold up to a lot more fish bites and stuff. So like I will probably continue to use this. This is just a watermelon black flake. And this is what they were catching a lot of good sized fish on. We caught some pretty good fish. I caught a very big spot. Actually, this is my second spot and biggest spotted bass now. But we caught quite a few bass on the Ned Rig. And really we were sitting, we caught most of our fish on a sharp point and another sharp bank. So this point, we were sitting in about 25 feet of water casting to the bank and bringing it towards us, bringing the Ned Rig towards us on the bottom, and just super slow and finesse. And that was the key to the bites. We got all of our bites that way. They wouldn't bite a jerk bait, they wouldn't bite swim bait, they wouldn't bite anything. So they, I mean, every time you pulled up a fish, their jaws were just red. They were eating craws most likely. And so that's how we got most of our bites. All in all, it was a fantastic day. We were out there for about 5 hours, and we ended up going walleye fishing that evening when it got dark. We caught 2 walleye, a smallmouth, and a white bass, but nothing was, we were able to keep, we were really mainly walleye fishing that evening so we can keep some fish and eat them. But that's the Ned Rig. I wanted to go over that. Different style heads. It didn't really matter the size of the head that we were throwing yesterday, just as long as we could get that on the bottom. But when you're rigging this, you basically just put the hook like a Texas rig through this worm, like this, and then bring it out, and then work it all the way up to the top. This wasn't a very good hook job, but you get the top all the way up to the top of the jig head. I've heard some guys super glue it, but it basically, oh, that was bad. This is bad. Let me redo this. Alright, so when you're rigging this, you rig it just like a Texas rig. So you go through the top of the bait like this, work it up, out the hook, or out the side, the hook out the side, and you bring your, the top of the worm up towards the head. And it should be straight, but that's not very straight, but it'll bounce like this on the bottom. So I don't really know why the fish are attracted to it. Maybe it looks like a craw, maybe it looks like a small bait fish, like a sculpin or something, feeding on the bottom. But holy crap, was it effective. Really fun to fish, and this is about the second time I've actually had success with it and actually fishing it. The other time was on a creek and I caught some smallmouth and goggle eye, but it was a good time. I had a good day. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. That is the Ned Rig and some keys to success. I hope you guys have a good day, and as always, peace. I got him. He's not huge by any means. Oh, I got him.
Yeah. Kind of nice to get a bite, wasn't it?
Yeah. Sweet.
Oh shit, it came off.
Your mom was just sitting there,
Yeah. I just threw that one in there and it hit
just dead.
it just about right where it hit the water. Definitely a fish. I had him on for a little bit. I see some fish here, man.
Need the net?
I don't think so.
Okay. Spot. I think. Yeah. Spotted bass.
Yeah, spot.
Yeah. Sweet. They get so football shaped.
Yeah, I agree,